Now here I am at Santa Monica Beach, and I'm looking around for somebody that I might interview, somebody that might be interesting to surfers. Here's a kind of a odd-looking character, to say the least. What is your name, sir?
Are you kidding, you dippy Arab?
No, I'm not kidding. I don't recognize you. What's your name?
Well, I'm quite famous. My name is Dewey McFink, and I've been voted unanimously the Hodad of the Year.
Gee, that's quite an honor, Mr. McFink.
Oh, yes, it is.
What kind of board do you use?
I have what I call a permanent board. It's permanently attached to the top of my car, so I don't have to bother tying it on.
Well, yeah, but then you can never take it off and put it in the water.
That's right, you pickle nose.
What kind of surf wagon do you use?
I use my father's car. It's a 1963 four-door Nash with the black side walls, a foxtail hanging on the aerial, and a sign on the back that says, "I am a surfer."
Gee, that sounds pretty nauseating to me, Mr. McFink.
Thanks a lot, yeah.
What kind of surfing sandals do you wear?
Well, I don't wear those out-to-lunch Hirachis. I wear only Tom McGann twisters.
Yeah. And those pants you're wearing, what are they?
These baggies. Very rare, very rare. They are some Levi's, cut off at the knees, of course. They were formerly owned by Jackie Gleason. Sweet dudes.
How interesting. Where do you surf? I mean, where do you like to go the most?
Well, I've been blackballed from Malibu, Rincon, the Wedge, Newport, and Huntington Beach, the Jetty, and Doheny. And I was also thrown out of the Balboa Rendezvous for starting a riot during a Dick Dale dance.
Well, where do you go then?
Well, sometimes I go up to Lake Arrowhead or out to the Salton Sea or the Bimini Bass or over to Pickwick's. I mean, anything that's good, something nice. Somewhere they don't know me.
They don't have any waves there, do we?
No kidding, you dumb starfish size.
Let's not get personal now. What was your most enjoyable day you've ever had at the beach?
Well, let's see. Yes, well, it was one day at the Huntington Pier one day. The waves were shaped pure, and all the locals were out. One of the most classic days ever. I, of course, was sitting on the beach trying to date some of the beautiful surfing dollies, as was my custom. Suddenly, a whole school of sharks came by, and all the locals scratched for shore. By the time the men in the gray suits left, the waves were out to lunch. I nearly split my rails laughing.
Gee, you have a very strange sense of humor.
Thanks a lot. You really...
You just wait a minute. You just finished drinking that brew and you threw the bottle away and it broke. And aren't you afraid the broken glass will cut somebody's foot?
That's the idea, you ding-ding.
And there he goes, the Hodad of the Year, Dewey McFink. And now here I am down here at San Onofre, and I'm about to interview what is reported to be the world's richest surfer. He's coming over here right now. What is your name, please?
My name is 12 Toes Rockadinker.
12 Toes? Gee, that's a curious name. Why do they call you 12 Toes?
Because I have 12 toes, you ignoramus. I had a plastic surgeon graft on an extra toe on each foot. I don't want to be like those riffraff, you know.
What kind of board do you use, 12 Toes?
For my right foot or for my left foot.
You mean you have one for each foot?
Yes, for every day in the week and for all special holidays.
What kind of surf wagon do you use, 12 Toes?
I have a custom-made Ferrari Woody with a two-way radio, color TV, electric refrigerator, and bleach on tap.
Gee, that sounds nice. Who's this fella with you dressed in the tuxedo?
He's my waxer. He waxes all of my boards.
Those are real interesting-looking surf sandals you have there.
Mink huarachis. I wouldn't wear anything else.
I suppose your allowance gives you plenty of money to buy those airline tickets to Hawaii, eh?
Who needs tickets? Mother owns the airline company. In our backyard in Beverly Hills, we have a pool with a gigantic machine with a wave maker. You just set the dial for whatever size wave you want.
Gee, that sounds wonderful. Does it beat ocean surfing?
Not really. I'm just using it until Mother has a chance to buy out Malibu. Then I can put up fences to keep out the pseudos and the Grammys.
Well, I must say, 12 Toes, you have just about everything a surfer could want. What about a girlfriend? Do you have a nice girlfriend?
Of course. Oh, that's her right over there. The starlet in the chinchilla moo-moo.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, she's waving at me. Well, bye-bye, chummy.
And there he goes, the world's richest surfer. Now here's a real interesting looking surfer. He's riding up on a little tiny burro. Now he's dismounting and I'll just wander over there and talk to him. What is your name, sir?
Oh, me? Oh, my
Yeah.
name is Jose Mariarse.
Wait a minute, doesn't mariase mean seasick in Spanish?
You said it, senor.
That's a very odd looking board you have there, Jose. Where did you get it?
Well, this is an old board from the fence around the Tijuana bullfight ring, senor.
Oh, that's nice. It only looks like it's about 3 feet long, but what kind of wax do you use on that board?
Wax? I don't understand.
I mean, what kind of substance do you apply to the board to alleviate the possibility of slippage?
My name is Jose Mariarse.
No, Jose, I mean, what do you use to keep from slipping off your board?
Oh, I see. I use refried beans and sometimes a little chili sauce.
And you cover the board with that, huh? Does that keep you from slipping off of it?
Si, senor. Not only does it keep my feet from sleeping, but it gives me, a little something to eat while I'm waiting for our big wave, senor.
Oh, that's real nice. And those are interesting surf sandals you have on there, Jose. Where did you get those unusual huaraches?
Huaraches? Who's wearing huaraches? These are my bare feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you work a job, Jose?
Si, senor.
And you're not working today. How come you're out here surfing?
Today, senor, today. I don't work. Today is the big holiday in Mexico. It is Cesar Romero's birthday.
Oh, so like a true surfer, you headed for Malibu and you're stoked by the hooting swells and you're going to hang 10 and shoot the pier, right?
My name is Jose Mariarse.
Here I am in La Jolla, folks. You're a man on the beach. And I noticed a very odd-looking character over here. He's picking up little grains of sand and carefully examining them under a magnifying glass. What is your name, sir, and your profession?
Oh, watch out. Don't breathe on me. Stand back. My name is Ludwig von Kook, Professor von Kook to you, and I'm an oceanographer, you sap.
Just what is an oceanographer, Professor Von Kook?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me that question. Oceanography is the study of oceans, tides, and currents. It is also the study of the composition, color, and density of seawater, of marine life, of the distribution and depth of ocean water, of the effect of oceans on the climate and other matters relating to the oceans. I've been studying these things for the past 25 years.
Gee, that's very interesting. I think it's especially interesting to surfers. What have you learned in those 25 years of intense study, Professor, that you could tell us about it?
Well, something...
Yeah, just something about the ocean that might be interesting to
I've
surfers.
observed it for years.
I know. Well, is there anything that you could...
Watched it day and night.
Could you tell us anything about it at all?
Well, something...
Just anything.
One thing. Ocean water is very salty.
Well, gee, I think a lot of us knew that. I mean, I don't mean to insult you, but... I mean, after all 25 years of study, it must be...
25 years.
Must be
Night
something
and
else
day.
you could tell us.
Something else, you know. Well, let's see. I've watched it closely.
Well, and just...
I've got it.
Yeah.
The shark is not our friend.
Oh, well, I think a lot of us suspected that all along, Professor, but What if a surfer is out on his board and he notices a pair of shark fins just slowly circling around the board? What would be a scientific approach to this problem?
The scientific approach?
Yeah. I mean, what is a purely scientific answer to the problems of sharks in the water near surface?
The scientific approach to the problem.
Yeah, that's what I've just been asking you, Professor.
That's what you want to know, eh?
That's what I'm trying to get. What
Well,
would you
as
do?
a scientist, I think the best thing I could tell him would be get the hell out of there.
Well, that's very astute advice. Now tell us.
Thanks a lot.
Tell us one more thing. What was your most interesting experience in 25 years of oceanography?
Well, let's see. One day, several years ago, I was using a one-man submarine, doing some research, and I was down about 70 feet, somewhere between here and Catalina.
Yes, go on.
Oh, well, just then, all of a sudden, a very large and beautiful female whale swam up and looked in my porthole. And she had big, beautiful eyes and a lovely smile, and she stayed with me for the whole day.
Gee, that's interesting. A big old cow whale.
Watch out, you sap. She was a lovely little whale, and she had a beautiful figure, and her eyes were nice, and such a nice smile. And she was full of love and understanding.
Did you ever see her again?
Yes, we did meet quite a bit. We met every day there at the Long Beach Breakwater. We used to have lunch together. I'd eat a tuna sandwich inside the sub, and she'd eat a couple 1,000 pounds of tuna outside. Or a ton of mackerel or something like that.
Gee, sounds like a dainty eater.
Don't breathe on me. Will you stand back? Now, don't laugh at her anyway, young man. Now, you may be in love someday yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
Don't spit on me when you talk.
I'm sorry. It's true love, eh, Professor?
Well, I guess you could call it that. Some of the other whales in the pack got very jealous of me. One of them tried to flipper me to death, but I managed to torpedo him.
That was quick thinking.
Yeah, that was good. But then one day, I got a big fuel supply in that sub, and she and I took off for a weekend at Santa Barbara.
How romantic. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was heavenly.
Well, tell me, do you still see her, Professor?
No, we did have to break up. There was just too big an age difference. I was only 63 years old at the time, and she was over 130.
I can see where that just wouldn't work out.
Don't breathe on my sand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say, here's a very odd-looking fellow lying here on the beach. What do they call you, sir?
How do you do? I am the teenage surfing vampire. I only surf at night in shark-infested waters. In the daytime, I bury myself in the sand and sleep.
Well, gee, that's real interesting. What kind of board do you use, Vamp?
I use a surfboard shaped like a bat.
A baseball bat?
Silly boy.
You say you live on the beach. What do you eat? I mean, where do you cook your food?
Cooked food? Do you want to turn my stomach? I bite sharks in the neck and drink their blood. It's very delicious. Lots of vitamins, chock full of savory goodness.
Gee, that sounds pretty terrible, vampire. I guess that's at least better than the vampires in the olden days. They used to grab beautiful young girls and bite them in the neck.
That's nice, too.
Here I am now down in the South Bay area, and I have a very interesting fellow here to interview. He's known to all the locals as Mr. Surfboard. Now, just why do they call you that, sir?
Because that's my name, you filthy hoodlum. Irving Surfboard. And I'm the world's greatest maker of surfboards.
Gee, I have noticed your name around quite a bit on boards.
Oh, yes.
I see you're displaying some of your boards right here.
I should hope so, yes. That one you're looking at right there?
Yeah, that's a weird
That's a very interesting one. It has a lot of nails sticking up through it. That's for an Indian figure who loves to surf.
They stand right on these nails, huh?
You need very tough feet for that one.
Here's a very interesting one, shaped like a guitar with strings and everything.
Yes, I noticed that one. What's the purpose of this board?
Oh, that's for surfers who are musicians. They love it. They can blow with their toes.
That's not bad, not bad.
Once I tried to make an electric guitar surfboard with a long extension cord, but the first kid who tried it was electric.
What a burn.
Yeah, it's always beautiful to watch him coming in, flashing on and off. Oh, it's beautiful. Here's an interesting model. It's a disposable surfboard. It's made of Reynolds wrap and a Kleenex blank.
Kleenex blank, huh? You ride one wave and throw it away? Is that the idea?
Absolutely correct. It's very popular. Here's a wonderful one that I call the Hodaz Delight. It's made of rubber and you can carry it around in your pocket. And then you just blow it up and it inflates and it looks like the real thing.
But can you actually surf on that?
Well, hell no, you can't surf on it. It's just for Hodaz and Grimmies that don't have a wood. They can blow it up and lay it on the sand beside their raggy drywalls and fool all the good dollies on the beach into thinking they're real surfers and not lousy, greasy pseudos.
Not bad.
Not bad. There's another one that's very nice. It's an inflatable item, and it's doing very well. Inflatable shark fins.
Shark fins. What's the purpose of these inflatable shark fins?
Wow, if you see that you're getting a nice spot to surf in, and you have a good place there, you want to keep it to yourself, you blow up about a half a dozen of these and put them out in the area, and everyone thinks that it's shark-infested water.
Wow, not bad.
Not bad.
Now tell us, what is your greatest achievement as a surfboard maker, Irving?
What is the best thing I did?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that would be my trimmer rider.
A trimmer rider.
Yes, it's a board that's so sensitive, you can ride the trimmers on it.
That's a great achievement.
Well, yes, it is. As a publicity stunt to advertise this new trimmer board, I had Rabbit Hukalani, the great Hawaiian surfer, start out from Honolulu on a trimmer.
You mean to ride all the way to the mainland from Honolulu? Well, that's 3,000 miles.
Well, yes, you're really bright. That's it. Besides that, he had his beautiful and lovely wife, Honey Bear, who was quite a sport, standing on his shoulders. And she weighed about 300 pounds.
Remarkable. That is remarkable. How long did it take him to make the trip, Irv?
I don't know. We never heard from him again.
Never heard from him.
No, it's horrible. Let's see, pretty boy, blow up one of those Hodads inflatable boards. Here come a couple of hot-looking dollies.
Okay, Irv, that was Irving Surfboard, the world's greatest surfboard maker.